Hey guys, what is going on? Kermer15 here with the first new episode of Convlog for 2016. First off, I want to apologize if I take this episode a little slow today. My sinuses have been really kicking recently, so if I take it a little slow this episode, I apologize in advance. Excuse me. So, let's get this new year off started with a update on Game Bros. So far, we're still doing good with Ocarina of Time. We plan on getting this series finished hopefully by, I want to say late February at the latest, I hope. But that's kind of wishful thinking. But anyway, so after we finish Ocarina of Time, we're going to take it back to some old school games. We actually just ordered a Retron 5 that can play old school games, because we're trying to move away from using emulators as much as we can. Now, systems like the Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation, we're still using that for right now because we just haven't had the time to purchase or don't have any games for that. But we're actually starting a small library of games for regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and we slowly started to start a collection. And Fallen Gunby actually has a lot of Sega Genesis games we haven't gone through yet. We're actually doing that next coming weekend. But if you would like to help out, we are actually taking donations of any regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, Famicom, Super Famicom, if you would like to donate. Now, this isn't mandatory. We're not going to shut down the show just because people aren't donating games. We're going to be out there looking for games ourselves. But if you would like to help, what you can do is email us at gamebroswv@gmail.com and say who you are, what type of games you want to donate, and we will give you the mailing address, because the mailing address is actually one of our actual home addresses. We don't actually have a P.O. box for Game Bros yet, which hopefully sometime in the future we will have. And if you donate a game or two to us, or however many you want, we will send you a personalized thank you note, a 5x7 glossy of the cast signed by us, and who knows, sometimes we might even throw in a gift card to like Steam or Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo. You never know. Might just randomly throw one in there. So that's how we're going with Game Bros. So yeah, after Ocarina of Time, we're going to focus more on old school games that don't take quite as long, because Ocarina of Time has just been huge. Don't get me wrong, we've been having a blast playing it, but it's just been taking so long. So we're going to focus on games that don't take quite as long to complete, so that way we get more variety of games for you guys to watch. So now we're moving to convention news. The next convention I actually plan on attending the first convention I plan on attending for this year is Classic Plastic up in Parkersburg, West Virginia. I'll be there, Fallen Gunby will be there, and then after that will be, I believe, Colossal Con in Sandusky, Ohio. Or Sandusky, Ohio, not Sandusky. It's been a long day already. But, and then I'll just kind of update it from there, because I don't plan on going to a lot. And then, of course, Tsubasa Con in October. Or actually, at the end of September, going into October. So, going from there to... trying to think what's next. Oh! Project news. So, the Undertale voiceover project is still under wraps right now. We've actually been getting a few more auditions in. I am actually posting some more parts today. And I've actually started video recording for the video footage of it. Now, the thing that kind of sucks, though, is that recently I had to reformat my computer, so I literally have to replay up until what I've recorded. But thankfully, I haven't gotten too far into the game, so that won't be that big of a deal. So, like I said, hopefully, Undertale, I would want to say, hopefully the first episode will probably be going late February, early March is what I want to go for. Don't quote me on that, because we know how scheduling can get sometimes, and, well, that's life. So speaking of life, I am actually starting my next spring semester this coming Tuesday. So if the upload schedule is a little wonky, that's why. I'm going to try to figure out the best way to upload episodes for you guys of Game Bros to watch, so just bear with me the first couple of weeks, like this coming week and next week, to kind of get a schedule formulated, and then we'll be back right on schedule. Other than that, guys, that's about it. I'm going to go rest up for the day, because like I said, I start back to classes on Tuesday. I've actually got tomorrow off from class because of Martin Luther King Day. but I still have work, so I gotta work 9 to 5, so I'm gonna take the rest of this time to rest up a little bit. So guys, that about does it. I know 2016 has kind of had a rough start with the death of very many celebrities that are near and dear to our hearts, so even though we may not know them personally, my condolences to their families and friends, and let's just hope it gets better, man. That's all we can hope for. So this is Chrome Murder 15, I'm signing off.